Hi, I'm Dr. Clark Brown. I'm a general dentist here in Melbourne, Florida. I've been involved with Sirona and CEREC since 2006, which is quite a while for a lot of people. I started out with CEREC with the red cam, went from the red cam to the blue cam, and it was a great machine. We loved them, but powdering was an issue, and CEREC came out with the OmniCam, and everybody was ecstatic, including me. And this is still the workhorse of CEREC today. It's the AC unit using a CEREC OmniCam. And go forward, we scan normally and mill our crowns. The Sirona has decided to make things a little easier for everybody. Let's move to another room. Sirona's come out with the Teneo. This is the Teneo unit. It has state-of-the-art equipment, built-in apex locators, built-in surgical handpieces for implant drilling, built-in camera, built-in piezo scaler, high-speed electric, air electric, you name it, it's got it. In addition to that, it has a built-in CEREC, and they call this an AI unit. So this is all built in. Over on my main monitor, I have the CEREC screen opened up, and I can simply drag it to my monitor above me. Now as I go forward and ready to scan, I can pick up my camera, scan normally where I can see the monitor. Makes life very, very, very easy. Incredible unit. I can move it back over here if I want and go ahead and do my designs. Let's take it one step further. Now for a lot of practices, you have multiple operatories. And if you were using the AC unit, which we saw first, you'd be wheeling that between operatories. This is called an AF unit, which is a freestanding CEREC built into your treatment room. And what Sirona has now is what's called a remote application. The CEREC AF Network solution is ideal for a multiple operatory practice. It provides the practice to effectively have a dedicated CEREC unit in every operatory with minimal capital outlay. Most dental offices now have computers in each operatory for their practice management software. This same computer can be utilized to host the remote software. The addition of an OmniCam remote box and cradle, along with a dedicated Cat5e or Cat6 Ethernet cable, is all that's required for the individual operatories. The main CEREC design mill computer can be placed in any location convenient for the dentist. A dedicated 1 gigabit switch will connect the OmniCam remote boxes to the main CEREC computer. Now I'm going to run to another room for a second and just show you what the base unit is like. So let's go. So here is my main unit, my milling machines, the Sirona Speedfire for the zirconia. And this computer right here is my workstation computer. Basically, this is the main computer for the remote system. I can do all my design, everything here, mill, fire. But in the operatories, we have what's called a Splashtop Sirona remote. It's a remote desktop that has been pared down to be extremely accurate, extremely responsive. So let's head back in there. All right, we're back in the operatory. Now, the remote system is designed for multiple operatories. It's a networked system. multiple operatories, each wanting the use of a CEREC, but not having the expense of multiple CEREC units. So this is the remote software. I'm going to click connect. And now this is connected to the computer that we just saw in my laboratory. The camera is connected to it. I go ahead and click forward. And this camera now will operate and take images just like any other CEREC. It's totally responsive, no lag time. Everything is just like the main unit were right here. Now, once I'm done with this and I start milling, I may want to go into another operatory and do another crown there. This is milling. I'll go ahead and minimize that screen. I'll get out of the splash top here. I'm going to disconnect my camera, which basically is just pulling it. And now we'll head into the other operatory. That second operatory, I go ahead and plug my camera in, which basically is just a snap fit. I click connect here. Now you'll see down here is my CEREC that I had just opened up. So I'll open up a second one. And once this starts, I can go ahead and now begin my second case in the second operatory. So that's come up. Input a patient name. Let's pick something here. This case is an existing case, so I'm not starting out new, though I easily could. The nice thing with this system is everything is all centrally located. I'm going to show you something else in a minute too. So now we're ready to design or mill this. If I want to go back to acquisition, unlock these, I can go ahead and do so. We're going to, let me get this here. Now for this we have our camera ready to scan in the second operatory that we can go ahead and do whatever we need to here. Now, one of the other things that Sirona has to make life easy, particularly for multiple operatories, is what's called the hub. And for that, we're going to go into my server room. All right, this is where basically the server is. This right here is called the hub from Dentsply-Sirona. This is a hard drive system that is connected to every single one of my CEREC units. All of my patient data is stored here, and I can access any patient on any computer. So I'll show you another application. Welcome to my office. This is where I check my email, do the accounting, whatever else I need to do. But I can also access all my CEREC data and do any designs from here as well. With the CEREC remote, I simply connect to my desktop. Notice this is where I was at before. I can come over here to design. Now, while I don't have a camera set up in here, there's no need for me to have a camera in my private office, but I may want to design a case here. If I have a fixed bridge, implant crowns, something like that, I can design it in the operatory, I can design it back in the lab, or I can come to my office and design here. And when I'm ready, I just go ahead and hit mill, and it will mill it. So with the remote desktop, I can access, design any of my cases. With the hub, I can do it from any location or any of other Sirona products, and makes life easy. So for multiple operatories, the CEREC networked AF units are a really, really nice way to go. Bye.